Yeah. Look what we found.
Lanipator, and you know what? It's so weird because I'm like, he's Kazuneko, right? No, he's not.
Name redacted.
My name is redacted.
He's black.
Takahata.
Yep.
Which
Alright.
you just use Loki for every image.
Kaiser uses my Loki picture for every image.
It's one of your better photos.
I take terrible photos.
Unless you're Loki.
Unless you're Loki, then it's just like,
You just gotta do the smile. It's like, yeah.
even a half-assed Loki looks better than me when I'm fully trimmed up in non-Loki clothes. Seriously.
You just put the air on, that's why.
It's just like, it's like that hair back.
And then you got the smile, and there you go.
There we go, we're good.
Boom.
So, in terms of like the machinima thing, because it was weird that like that was like the big reveal that you wanted to do after Patreon. Like I never picked you guys to want to like be interested in machinima.
Well, technically what we're doing is, it's not really machinima because we're not manipulating the character models.
That's what I was wondering, because like
It's like we're calling it machinima bridging, and we're taking two words and putting them together. Yes, we're revenging this title, but that's but the reason for that is because we are manipulating the footage. For example, Cloud or Barrett will have anybody will have an animation will be standing there, and all of a sudden Barrett will do this back to normal. So we take that shot, and then we can put that wherever we want, actually, and just frame it out. And we just
Kind of the same way we work it with Dragon Ball Z. It's like, you know, in video games, characters will react a certain way at a certain point in time.
up to a certain era. Then they start just having they no one would stand still. They all have like standing poses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
FF7 was this perfect place of it's at the perfect point where that was about to start happening, but we were just a step away from it.
Yeah.
So with the mission, we're actually lip flapping the actual character models. In the game, we're actually putting
I noticed that at the panel.
You notice that, and that sold it. Like we just put voiceovers over the clips, and that would work, but it like cinches it by putting lip flap. And the editing's done by the incredible Moscow X, the voice of Goku in DBZA. He's actually the editor now of FF7 Machinima Bridge.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he's actually the full-time editor of that project now.
Because I wouldn't expect Kaiser to take another like the king.
No, Kaiser's
that's not Kaiser's.
Kaiser's full responsibility right now is working on Dragon Ball Z.
And once a year Helsing.
Once a year at Helsinki. He works on the anime.
He works on the anime. Moscow's working more with the video game footage, and I think it's. I mean, you guys saw the clip yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah. What did you guys think of it?
I think it was really good. I mean, it's weird. I mean, from what I get, like, why, like, I'm wondering why you use machinima, because, like, I feel like you could just go like Final Fantasy VII abridged, and, like.
Yeah, but we wanted to make the title sound something different.
Yeah, something new, something different,
something fresh.
Because in the end, like what we're doing is very similar to what we do, which is we're known for making a serialized parody.
Yeah.
We want to do that with FF7 as well. However, it is similar yet different because we're going away from anime and going more towards a video game and working with that. So I think we can slap abridged on that, but I think Machinima Abridged, since how we're working with game footage, is more of an apt name. Also, I think it sounds cool. That also just brought back to it a little bit.
Because honestly, like I used to do like Smash Brothers, like Rome shows, stuff like that, and that like community's been dead for years. Like, the company doesn't even do what they say. So like it was just weird how like all of a sudden like the name is being used again for something that actually is that thing.
Yeah. I didn't know someone else actually did use that, came up with that term in the past.
Huh.
But
Machinima, really?
No, Machinima Bridge.
Oh, Machinima Bridge.
Machinima's still alive. It's some of the best Machinima still made by the same guy who really helped cultivate the name, which is Das Motion of the Gmod Idiot Box.
Oh yeah.
Like he's a personal friend. He's a very talented guy. We work on YouTube Av with him, which is that mini series that he does involving a Let's Player being controlled by a demon. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And the Let's Player's called Phil.
In terms of like the Cell voice acting, because for some odd reason, like I have a huge affinity for like Cell, and like I have a huge thing for the first form because he has that Android 17.
He's a monster. He's a true monster.
And for some reason, like I was like assuming like, do you have any ideas for like the voice that what you want to do? Because like I was thinking like maybe he would just be making duck noises and you just have subtitles.
Well, the problem is that would be funny for the first line, and then not be as funny for the second line, and not be funny at all for the third line, and
be really annoying by the second episode. And then we'd lose subscribers on the third.
A lot of the voice for that was based off of the original performance by Damien Clark. I did take a little bit of Zorak, and
mixed it with a bit of Beetlejuice.
I mixed it with a little bit of Beetlejuice, and for the personality, I kind of took Cheryl from Archer and made it so she was a powerful monster that ate people. That's what she was. That's why he'll just get into arguments with himself, or like almost speak to himself like, "Bitch, I do what I want." Anyways, back to reality. Because he's imperfect. Like, he is absorbing other beings into his own personality, and he's not complete yet. So he's like really flawed as hell, and second form cell is no different.
I heard that you guys are like planning to do like a Broly movie.
Yeah.
Have you gotten the voice actor, and is he ready to pass it on the floor?
Nope. We don't have a Broly actor yet, and we haven't
written a single thing for Broly. In fact, we were out at lunch yesterday just kind of discussing what we might want to do with him.
We were brainstorming certain things. Next movie is Super
Android 13.
Super Android 13.
That's a good idea.
Yes. We're gonna have that one out in the fall, I think.
Yeah, probably.
You might want to be careful with that, because History of Trunks. Which one? History of Trunks, like, it's gonna come.
History of Trunks took
History of Trunks had like 3 different script drafts at certain points in time, and we scrapped 2 of them.
Yep.
What was would you be willing to expose some of the ideas?
Yeah,
it's hard to say.
One of the ones that Kaiser put into the episode breakdown for History of Trunks. I personally, and I take full credit for this, I was pushing for the Gohan Bulma sex scene. They both understandably told me no.
Well, it's like, that'd be funny, that'd be hysterical, but I think we go a little too far.
No, and so Kaiser actually had the actors record the sex scene, and they threw it.
Actually, he just left Megami's from the Vegeta sex scene, and then
and it's just Gohan.
Threw it going,
call me
Masenko!
Because why not? It's dark. It's the darkest timeline. Gohan's having a relationship with Bulma. Things are messed up. Things have gotten weird.
I know that you like before that you took on like Dragon Ball Z Bridge and stuff like that. You were doing the Yu Yu Hakusho Bridge. Is there like do you still look back and like you like it's on like a definite hiatus, but like do you still miss like doing all that?
I miss it from time to time. Unfortunately, I'd love to make more. Unfortunately, what it comes down to is I need the motivation to work on it and the time to work on it. And
that second one,
I need. And the hardest part is I need both of those to line up. Because sometimes I'll actually have some free time, and it's like, fuck it, I don't want to spend it doing that.
Okay, so Lanny is actually the CEO of Team 4-Star. Right. He's married.
And I'm about to move again, and we're going into our busiest season of the year.
It was the season of the year, and
which is followed directly by our second busiest season of the year.
We have like a down month, and that's when he's moving.
We have a down month.
Because normally it was August and September, but now we have a big event in the middle of September that we have.
Now the only down month we have a year is January and part of February, but we need to get ramped back up by February because we can't have what happened this year happen again.
Oh, it's true. So yeah, let's just say running into
the grind is real.
It's a full-time job.
It's a full-time job,
and we started treating it like it. That's why we make no qualms about the fact that this is our job.
Yeah, it is our job. It's like, I mean, I'm happy as hell it's my job, but it has a lot of stress to it.
And it's like any job, it has its own levels of stress.
I'm show running. I'm the showrunner for FF7. It was kind of my pitch, and I decided to follow through on it. And it's been in development since September. Last September. It's just been in raw just ideas, making sure everything worked. It had to pass multiple editing tests. It had to pass script tests.
We had to pass concept tests.
It did. It had to be. I use a quote of the same quality as DBZA in script at least, because the visuals are going to be limited. That is an understandable fact about it. And Moscow's been fantastic, worked around a lot of those limitations and done some really cool things. But it had to be proved that it was a good concept. So I had to spend just entire meetings just so much time thinking about an idea to make sure that it is a workable idea. And now here we are in production. So I just actually, if anyone ever wants to watch a Netflix documentary called Showrunners, watch it. That shit hit me hard.
What it comes down to basically is like when you're your own boss basically, and you have like all this free time in front of you. It's like, yeah, I can do whatever I want when I want.
Nope.
Not really, because
you gotta keep everything going.
I find myself like relaxing at certain points. I'm like, man, I could be doing this. It's like I could go sit down and play a video game, or I could go make money. There's this.
Or I could go stop not making money. That's the better way of putting it. Whenever you have a moment to relax, you're like, I sure as heck could be furthering everything right now. Like legitimately, like it got to a point wanted me. The guys admittedly had to tell me to take some time off.
No, because you were like burning yourself out hard.
It was the middle of FSM.
You were Kaisering pretty hard.
Kaiser's prone to burnout pretty quickly, and for that
We've noticed on those
Kaiser
on those updates.
Kaiser has this habit where he'll relax for like a little point in time, and then he'll let stuff slack, and then he kills himself trying to catch back up. And he has gotten slightly better, but he still does it.
Is he a perfectionist?
Yes.
Yes.
Like if his frame is like one off,
Yeah.
it's like
No, he's definitely a perfectionist, and what hurts me even more is the fact that I am his proof. Is the fact that I'm his basically proof viewer. I am his editor basically. I go through my watch. I'm like, no man, you got to make that work a little better. And he's just like, but I don't know. Yes, you can.
Yeah, yes, he does.
And he hates me, but
So you're his believer.
I'm his believer.
Excellent wrestling reference. 10. I want him to join the New Day. Bo Dallas is trying to join the New Day.
Doing a thing.
Hey guys, can I clap with you guys? That'd be great. No man,
That'd be amazing.
We're heels.
I'm digging your positive. I'm digging your
He's gonna
positively.
be the Owen Hart to their crew, but it's gonna be so great.
Oh,
Man. Hey, let's see how it goes.
In terms of like Purple Eyes, because like I'm a huge Purple Eyes guy.
Yeah.
He's
When he
awesome.
was doing Nun Piece, did he ever come to you to do Usopp? Because Usopp to me is just basically Krillin.
He just does his own damn thing, and I would never want to stop him from doing his own
No,
thing. As much as I'd love to be in some of his stuff, that man is on a different level of reality.
Yeah,
He's on a different level of reality entirely.
That man is so energetic. He's such a kind human being. I've gotten the pleasure of actually hanging out.
We got to meet him a couple of times in Connecticut. He's such a great guy.
So great. He is
So modest too.
Oh no, he is.
And shy.
Oh yes, he is so adorable.
He does not like being in the public eye.
No, he does. But he has this wavelength that he looks at comedy, which is like, it's hard to like, for me, like, I love all forms of comedy. I like looking at comedy, I like studying it, I like applying the things that I can understand and add to my own. His style is just like, this shit is another language, and I love it, because I enjoy that
you
shit.
got A, B, and then C. He has a 7 cheeseburger.
I love his style of comedy, but I could never write like him because he's just got this completely different style.
It's hard to tell if there's any writing at all.
There's definitely writing. Like he definitely had. There's definitely a method to his madness, but I could never decipher it.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
Has he ever said anything about like his love for Death the Kid?
He really likes Death the Kid. He just really likes Death the Kid. I can't really explain. He'll just shoehorn him into Nun Piece for no reason.
Shoehorn him into everything.
Like we just saying that he's creating his own Purple Eyes verse.
I actually want to tell him, you should just stop what you're doing and just make a soul leader bridge for Team Fortress. Just do what you really want to do. Play Death the Kid. I'll play Shinigami. Lanny can play Stein or some shit. I don't know.
I'll play something.
I
don't even give a shit. Like,
I don't fucking care.
I'll be around.
I'll
I'll
play
just-
Marcus Dad. I'll play Vic Mignogna's character.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
I'll just stand in the booth with you. Whatever. Let's just do this.
And because you guys are clearly like wrestling marks,
Yeah, we're marks.
favorite match of all time.
Oh, it's so hard.
I know.
For what it was,
The earliest memory of
It wasn't a great wrestling match. What I'm about to tell you, it's what it was, and it's how the crowd reacted to it. Hulk Hogan versus The Rock at WrestleMania 18.
it was a great moment.
That was
Truly
great.
once in a lifetime.
That was truly not twice in a lifetime, once in a lifetime. What a fantastic story it was told. It was a terrible wrestling match. It was a terrible wrestling match. I love this like when Hulk just did this and 100,000 people just went at the same time. I was like, that is so great.
Yep.
Because Hulk didn't think he was going to be cheered coming out there.
Because The Rock was out there.
Well, it's a WrestleMania crowd, so they're there for the historic event. They don't give a shit about
They're
heel
just
and
happy
face.
Hulk is back at WrestleMania. That's what they were happy about.
They were happy about the
Daniel
fact that they
Bryan
are
losing
getting
in 2
this
seconds.
match. It's hard for me to say exactly what my favorite match is, but I do remember what my favorite matchup was, and it was when one of them was just slightly past their prime and one of them was dead in their prime. Jericho versus Shawn Michaels is one of my favorite pairs that wrestle of all time.
That's so good. Actually, it was the Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
Undertaker Shawn Michaels is great.
Which one?
25.
25?
Yeah.
The one before the retirement match.
Yeah.
Oh, the white suit?
Yeah, the white suit one. And the white suit, the light versus the darkness.
Yeah.
Like, that was really good. That was really good.
For my money, though, I gotta go with Shawn Michaels and God versus Vince.
That's a terrible story. Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle, WrestleMania 21. 5-star match, fantastic.
great
I
wrestler.
never thought that would be a good match.
Such a great
It was one of the first wrestling matches I ever watched, actually.
It's a good one to watch.
It literally was like, who are these? Like, one guy's just a showman, like a crazy guy. The other guy's a technical.
I'll say one that was actually really great was and I didn't expect it to be as good as it was Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton this year at WrestleMania.
That was very good.
Yeah,
The match was great. It was such like a great technical, like it was a game
I didn't
of
break
chess.
the rules. It was an
It's
SKO. Thank you
amazing
very
what
much.
happens when you
No,
make the
I mean
story
at
go through the whole time.
Mania, it was amazing. Like it was the entire time just both of them trying to set each other up for their own finisher, and then that ending, that
The pop-up.
amazing,
Yeah.
perfectly timed pop-up RKO was fantastic.
They'll never be able to do that spot again because Seth can't do the curb stop anymore. It's giving too good.
He might not be a millennial either.
Actually, what is it? My favorite match, actually, I can state it right now. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. Hashtag Suplex
God.
City.
Yeah.
Suplex City, bitch.
Yeah, that quote-unquote match.
The 18 suplexes.
It's just nice seeing John Cena
That
go
thorough
down.
beating.
Not only did like Lesnar destroy him, but he destroyed him clean, which was the best part.
Oh, yeah, but my favorite part was on Twitter. Someone posted the GIF. Stop! Stop! He's already dead! Already dead!
I love how like Paul Heyman was just on top of that immediately. Like, yes, a thing.
Suplex City.
Paul
Heyman is the greatest promoter of all time.
Paul Heyman needs to give unto the voiceover world his amazing voice. Having him show up at Adventure Time. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Billy the Badger. My client, Jake the Dog. My client, the Mountain, just this big mountain, is single-handedly the greatest mountain on this planet.
Mountain goes,
Let's do this! All right, guys, thank you so much.
No, thanks again. I appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.
Pound it.